Right, welcome to game number 8. It's the final game of the day. As you'll have Victoria taking on your Ingleside Mustangs Senior Division. It's going to be a good one here. The winner advances to the second round of the playoffs, and that'll be in Rockport, Fulton next week. I want to thank everyone that tuned in this week to watch here on the live stream. That's why we have the live stream. If you can't make it out here, definitely support your team through the live stream here. So Victoria takes the ball here, going to the outside. Got some room over there on the outside. So they knock him, they tackle him, I'm sorry, at the 1 yard line. First and goal here for Victoria. Got the corner and was able to turn the corner there, and it was a foot race. We were able to tackle him at the 1. First and goal here for Victoria. This is the senior division. And he's in for the score. So Victoria strikes first here. As we'll now go up for the 2-point conversion here. So here we go for the conversion here. So if they kick a field goal, it's 3 points. If they pass it, it's 2. And if they run it in, it's 1 here. So looking to pass, run. He looks like he's going to pass it. Throws it in, and he's going to be short. Great job there by the defense. Doesn't get it in there. Great hustle. So Titans score first here, strike first, but they don't get the conversion. 7:38 left. Just started the first quarter, 6-0. Victoria up. So here we go now as the Titans will now kick it off to the Mustangs. And the Mustangs fall on it there. So to be first and 10 for the Mustang offense, down 6-0 here in the first quarter. As I said, I was here last week, and it was a great game. Started raining there in the second half, but they didn't call the game. It continued to go, and so it was really, really good. And it was a great game. Came down to the very end where the Mustangs got a long run and got the W and got themselves into the postseason here. But this will be a tough team here they're going to play in Victoria. So going to have to be able to move the ball offensively here. No turnovers. That's the big thing here. To give ourselves an opportunity to win this game. First and 10 for the Mustangs. Hands it off to number 11. That was number 11 there for the Mustangs. That was Caden Ramirez. So being up a second down here for the Mustangs. And that's going to be offside. You don't hear the whistle, you keep playing. And that's what you do. Decline and look, and that was a great heads up play there by the number 16, the runner there for the Mustangs, David Stribling. Look, if you don't hear a whistle, you go right. Like you keep playing till you hear that whistle. That's what they're taught there. You know, no matter if you see a flag, if you don't hear the whistle, I'm gonna keep on running. And he did a great job there of running there, getting the first down. It was offside on Victoria, but it is declined. So first and 10 for the Mustangs. Victoria leads 6-0. And they pass it there to number 11 there, and he's trying to run there, and that's a great job. And we saw a lot of that passing last week. The big target there, number 11 for the Mustangs, Caden Ramirez. Picks up 5, 2nd and 5 for the Mustangs as they continue to move down the field here on this Victoria defense. We're very impressed. You've seen some running, you've seen some passing, especially in the senior division. I think you got to see more passing, or you ought to. It depends on what kind of offense you're running, but I know as a fan, I like to see in this league, in these divisions, kind of see them throw. The freshman division, no, but sophomores a little bit, juniors and seniors, yes, because if you're going to be a quarterback and you're going to be throwing in the offense on Friday nights, it's time to get used to it now. So they'll hand the ball off. They'll go the other way now. Number 16 trying to follow his blockers, picks up a few. David Stribling there for the Mustangs. It'll bring up a second down now. Third down, I'm sorry. Bring up a third down for the Mustangs. Third and about 3. Sorry, I've got a cold. It's getting a little worse here, but was able to make it through all the games. So I want to send a shout out to the little Mustang cheerleaders. We got quite a bit of them down there. They work hard. We've had the cheer coordinator, Miss Rogers, come out here and talk about the girls and all of the work that they put in, right? The competition and stuff. So they do a great job. Ooh, number 11. Great throw there, but unable to come up with it. They bring up a 4th down now for the Mustangs. Definitely got to go for it. So it'll bring up a 4th down now for the Mustangs here. 4th and about 3. See what they come up with. Number 11 is number 16 is gonna be a target, I believe, for the Mustangs. So the pass might be there if they choose to go that route. Number 16, that is he's gonna be a big target there for our quarterback. So let's see what they go here. 4th and about 3 to go for the Mustangs, down 6-0. We are in the first quarter, and they throw it deep. And they gave it to number 11. He just said, I'm going to throw it up there. Those are the two big targets, number 11 and number 16 there. They just throw the ball up there to these guys, and they're catching it. So sorry about that. I got late to the play, but first and 10 now for the Mustangs. You're watching the senior division, game number 8, final game of the day. It's been a long day here, but it's been great watching these football games. Boy, I love it, I tell you. Sports taking over my life now. Yeah, it was a backward pass. So you got to jump on it there. So now it's going to be a So to bring up a Second down now as ball went out of bounds. Lost a couple of yards there. More than a couple. But they'll get it out to number 11 as he tries to get to the outside. Not happening. Oh, no. He's trying to cut back the other way. Tries to get some of that back, but loses a lot of yards. So the Mustangs are going backwards here. This is going to bring up a 3rd and long now for the Mustangs. They got to get to about the 6-yard line here for a first down. Just the backward pass and the run back. It's 3rd and long here for the Mustangs. And I want to thank everyone that tuned in today to the MPND Sports Network. I wanted to come out here and stream. I knew there was going to be a lot of people that weren't going to be able to make it out to Mustang Stadium. A lot of teams coming out, so I was available to come out. I want to thank our league president here in Ingleside, Mr. Rogers, Eric Rogers, for allowing me to come out here and stream the games. Really enjoyed all the games. I love watching the young boys play in the future. And here we go. We're going to pass it now to number 11. Wide open. Oh! Great play there. That was a great play. It was there. Just didn't happen. But the play was there. He was wide open. Loved the play call. Just didn't complete the pass. But I love that they took the chance there. This will bring up a 4th and long now. The Mustangs need to get to the 6-yard line here for the first down. So they got a little ways to go. Going to have to come up with another play, something like what you just saw here to pick up the first down. Possibly even a touchdown. 4th and long here for the Mustangs. And there's going to be a false start here on So, not to the liking of the Mustang fans here, they do move the Mustangs back 5 yards. Not something that we needed right now, for sure. So, it'll stay 4th and even longer now for the Mustangs. So, we're going the wrong way here. We got to get to the 6-yard line for a first down. And now, timeout. Timeout Mustangs. So 4th and long here again for the Mustangs. We got to get to the 6-yard line for a first down. Let's see what they call here. Looks like we're going to pass it. We're going to go deep. And not going to be there for. He was double covered there. It was a long shot there. Even if he would have caught, he still had a ways to go there. So the defense for the Mustangs will come back onto the field, down 6-0 here. So we need to get a stop. Again, you're watching game number 8. It's the final game of the day. It's been a great day for youth football. We've seen some great games here. Again, the games are going to stay on the MPND Sports Network, our Facebook page. So unless I'm told to take them down, they'll stay up there so you can watch them tonight, tomorrow, or later on in the week whenever you get time. If I'm told to take them down, then I'll take them down. But if I'm not told, they stay up on the network. We've had some big plays today, so the kids get an opportunity to also watch themselves make a play. So the whistle blows. Let's see what we got here. False start by the Titans. So it'll be 1st and 15 now for Victoria. 1:19 left in the first quarter. They are up Victoria 6-0 over the Ingleside Mustangs. The winner of this game will advance to the second round of the playoffs. That'll be next week, next Saturday in Rockport, Fulton. And they'll hand the ball off here. They've got some blockers as he tries to go back the other way. Brought down there. Picked up about 5. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 10 now. Looks like Victoria, they can, both teams can pass and run here. So for Ingleside, our defense here, we're just going to have to maintain and make sure that we keep everything inside. Looks like they're going to want to try to get to the outside. We got to keep them inside here. Be 2nd and 10 now for the Mustangs. They'll hand it off to number 2. Here's got some room to the outside. Took a hit. Tries to keep going here. Did not go out of bounds. That was number 2 for Victoria, and that's Matias Perez, and that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. We go the other way now to start the second quarter. Victoria 6, the Mustangs from Ingleside 0. Again, I want to thank everyone that watched these games through the MPND Sports Network. I looked at our numbers. They look pretty good, really, really good, actually. So I want to thank everyone that tuned in. That's why we do this. For those that can't make the games, we had a lot of games, different towns coming in to play here in Ingleside. So I wanted to get out here and be able to stream the game. I was available, and so people could watch. I know not everyone can come. So you get the opportunity to support your team or your player on the live stream, the MPND Sports Network. So appreciate everyone that tuned in. I try to stay neutral down the middle. There are some teams. I'm from Rockport, so I definitely watch a lot of Rockport. Definitely Ingleside, support Ingleside as well. But when I'm calling the games, I try to stay as neutral as possible. So hopefully, I didn't make anybody mad there. But I do appreciate everyone tuning in to watch these games. It's important. This is the future. These are the players that are going to be playing around this area as they get into middle school and then high school. So we want to definitely be able to showcase our talent around here and let them know what we have in the surrounding areas. And we've got some talent here on all divisions. You saw the freshman team, sophomore, juniors, doing a great job. And then our coaches who volunteer their time to make sure to teach these kids the game of football. So we've got some great coaches, and definitely we're lucky to have these coaches volunteer their time to help the league grow in the town that they're from. So as we start the second quarter here, 1st and 10 for Victoria. Looking to pass here, and he's definitely going to throw it, and it's intercepted! And it's going to go the other way. Oh, man, number 11. I don't think he's going to get caught, and he's going to go all the way. What a great job there by number 11. Caden Ramirez stepped right in front of that pass and takes it back the other way. That was a great play by number 11. He's a playmaker here for Ingleside, I tell you. That was a great, great play. So to tie the game here to start the second quarter, 6-6, as the Mustangs now will try for the conversion here, but just a great play there by number 11. I think it was I don't know what number it was. It was number 11. I'll have to find out here in a bit. So number 15 rolls out, looking to pass. Gonna throw it up there. And it's good there by the Mustangs. So 7:45 left in the second quarter. The Mustangs 8. Victoria 6. So I hope I got the number. I thought it was number 16. I'm not sure. If I got the number wrong, my apologies on that interception for Ingleside. But the Mustangs are up now 8-6. Fumbles the ball, picks it right back up. Finding some room, cutting it back up there. There's a flag, though, but that was a great little run back. He had some room up on that other side, but I think it was number. It's going to be a legal block in the back or holding, something like that. So they're going to bring it back here. Again, the winner of this game will advance to the second round of the playoffs. Those games will be played in Rockport next Saturday. So the Titans now take over, 1st and 10 here in the second quarter. The Mustangs 8, the Titans 6. As they run the ball, got some room over here on the outside there. They tackle them. Great job, great tackle there by number 14 for the Mustangs. That's Daniel Rodriguez. Great run there. I believe that was number 7. Marcos Enriquez, I think it was number 7. So it'll be second down now for Victoria. They'll hand it off to, it'll be the quarterback here rolling out here, trying to get some room, coming back here. Not much happening there. That the ball, fumble, picked up by the Mustangs, number 22 for Ingleside. That is Colton Rodriguez, I think. Guy that came up with the ball. 1st and 10 for the Mustangs as we go the other way now. We're in the second quarter. Ingleside 8, Victoria 6. It's the type of the momentum that can help a team and hurt a team here. So let's see. 1st and 10 for Ingleside going the other way now. Again, you're watching the final game of the day, game number 8. It's our senior division. Victoria taking on your Ingleside Mustangs. Number 15 kind of gives it over there to number 16, but not much there. Great defense. Great job there by the defense, I should say, for Victoria. They were right there. Not much happening there. They threw the ball, but there was nowhere to go for number 16 there for Ingleside. So they bring up a second down. Lost some yardage there. 2nd and long now for the Mustangs. So they lost 4 yards there to bring up a 2nd and long now for Ingleside as we are in the second quarter. The Mustangs 8, Victoria 6. Looking to throw. Number 11. Oh, right through his hands. Number 11 said, "It's my fault, my bad. The play was there. Just didn't come up with the pass there to bring up a 3rd and long now." So bring up a 3rd and long now for Ingleside. That's going to be offside, I think. I don't know if I did see a flag there, but that's going to be offside on the defense. So that's going to be 5 yards on the Titans. So it's going to remain 3rd down, but the Mustangs get a gift here, 5 yards. Get a little bit closer to that 1st down marker. Well, they'll have two downs here now to pick up that 1st down. Third down here for the Mustangs. Throws it to number 11 and just above his head there. So that's going to bring up now a 4th down for the Mustangs. 4:33 left in the 2nd quarter. The Mustangs 8, Victoria. The Titans 6. They got a couple of receivers there. Number 11 that can catch the ball. Number 16, big targets for them here. So to bring up a 4th down now and long for the Mustangs to see what they come up with. Will it be another pass play? They'll go the other way, but they drop it. Oh, it looked like he might have had some space too, but on this side, but can't handle the handoff there. So the ball will go over on downs. 1st and 10 now for Victoria. They go the other way. 4:24 left in the 2nd quarter. The Mustangs have a 2-point lead here, 8-6 over Victoria. So it's been a great day here. I really enjoyed myself. First time I've done 8 games for youth, and I watched some great games. Of course, I'm always interested in the players and the growth, and I've really gotten involved here the last year with youth. So hopefully we can continue to do this in the future. I definitely enjoyed it. I like recognizing these boys. And going down the sideline here. Still going here. The Mustangs having trouble bringing him down here. 1st and 10 now for Victoria. Great run there that was the quarterback, number 3. That is number 3. That's David Viriel there for the Titans. Well, 1st and 10 for Victoria here. Let's go, number 3. Hands it off. Got plenty of room here. There is a marker down, though. He is going to get in there for the touchdown, but that could be holding, and it's going to be holding on Victoria, so they're going to bring him back. So the touchdown is not going to count. We saw the flag. Good run. The space was there, but obviously there was a holding. That's why there was the open lane there on the outside. I'm assuming here. So they're going to bring it back 10 yards for holding for Victoria. So with 3:20 left in the second quarter here, it'll bring up a first and long now, first and 20. No, not quite. Let me see. Yep, first and 20 here for Victoria. Looks like he's going to throw it, try to throw it here. Pressure coming. He's going to run it. Picking up some of those yards back. Going to be knocked down at about the 18-yard line. So it looks like he's going to be at the 18-yard line. It's going to bring up second down. So he picks up a lot of those yards back here. Again, 2:31 and counting in the second quarter here. So if you're the Mustangs, you want to definitely hold them and keep them out of the end zone. Go into halftime with an 8-6 lead here. But Victoria's offense seems to start rolling now. And that's going to be timeout Titans. So 2nd and 5 now as we resume play after the timeout. 2:06 left in the. Oops. Looking to pass here. And it looks like he's going to pick up the first down and more. So first down for the Titans here. Ball at the 18-yard line. First and 10 here for under 2 minutes left here. The Mustangs got to stand strong here as Victoria tries to get it in. Hands the ball off. Number 10. Looked like number 11 had him and then couldn't bring him down, but the other Mustangs able to be right there to tackle him. So that was 2nd and 9 now for Victoria as we've got 1:10 and counting left. 1 minute, 10 seconds left. I think Victoria still has some timeouts here, but they're not using them now. We're under a minute here. 2nd down for Victoria, so the Mustang defense trying to hold tight here. They don't want to give up a touchdown. Looks like he's going to run. And he throws it in there, and right in there for number. Great throw. Great time. He had a lot of time, so give that offensive line some credit. They were able to give him time to throw, no pressure. I think it goes to number 6, Nicolo Fair. That was a great throw there by the Victoria. So they'll now take the lead with under a minute left, 12-8 as they look to convert. It looks like he's going to run it in, and he's not going to quite be able to get in there. And nope, he's not. So there is an injury there to a player, but as we move the camera over. So with 41 seconds left in the second quarter, Victoria now takes the lead 12-8. Another good game, another good first half competitive game here. Definitely love that. You always want to see your team win, obviously, right? But I like to see a competitive game. It shows a lot about the. So, as we now go to, like I said, 41 seconds left, they'll kick it off. They're Victoria to Ingleside. So here we go as Victoria kicks it off here. Under a minute left in the second quarter here. So it'll be kicked off here. Number 17 hits it and falls on it. So it'll be at about the 47-yard line, 46, 47-yard line of Ingleside. 37 seconds left here. Let's see what the coach got in store here for the Mustangs. So first and 10, 37 seconds left. See what the Mustangs are going to do here. Looks like they're going to continue to try to drive the ball down the field here and score. And they're going to throw it to number 11. Number 11 is going to throw it deep. Oh, and he comes and intercepts the ball here, number 5. So intercepted by number 6. Came out of nowhere, right? The ball kind of hung in the air there, but number 6, Nicolo Fair again, just been everywhere here for the Titans. He's a player, definitely. So first and 10, going the other way now. 27 seconds left off the turnover from Ingleside. Absolutely, Donald, no problem. I definitely love when I'm available to come out here and do these games. I know a lot of people can't make them, and just a way for people to continue to support their player, their team through the live stream. Thank you for tuning in and watching. So first and 10 going the other way. 27 seconds left. They're looking to get more here. They're going deep. Great job there. Great coverage there by number 17 for the Mustangs. Nolan Sanchez. It's been a competitive first half here. 22 seconds left in the second quarter here. The Victoria Titans 12, the Ingleside Mustangs 8. Like I've always said, you definitely play to win. We all know that, but you also want to see growth from the players throughout the season. Right now, first round of the playoffs, you get into the playoffs. Obviously, you're definitely getting better. And then you just kind of see the performance, right? So from when they first start, first practice to now, if you see that growth, that's awesome. And this time they're going to be down. Great job there by the defense. That's the other thing you want to see is growth. Is the team getting better throughout the season? Is the player getting better? And if the answer is yes, then you're a winner no matter what the scoreboard says, right? That's the way I look at it. So timeout, Victoria here. 2 seconds left. They're up 12-8. Probably going to look for one more play here. So if you're Ingleside, kind of get ready for possibly a trick play or something. Make sure you keep everything in front of you. Don't let anything get behind you. The last thing you want to do is give up a touchdown with 2 seconds left before halftime. But it's been a competitive game. 12-8. A lot of the games today came down to the final 2 minutes, 1 minute, final play. It's been a lot of fun. I thought it was going to be good, and it was. Some teams won big here by a few touchdowns, but most of the games were very competitive to the very end. And as a fan, you definitely like to see that, right? It's been great. 3rd and 14 now, but it'll be the last play of the second quarter here. So, like I said, you just kind of want to make sure you're telling your players, if you're on the defense here, Ingleside, don't let anything get behind you. Definitely looking. He's got some blockers up in front. He's trying to get to the outside. Finally knocked down there, but definitely gave it a run there. So we are at halftime here for Mustang Stadium. This is the final game, game number 8. The Victoria Titans 12, the Ingleside Mustangs 8. You're watching this game on the MPND Sports Network. Be back here in a few. All right, as we start the third quarter here in the final game of the day, game number 8, Victoria up 12-8 over Ingleside. It's been a good competitive game here. Nice kick there by the Mustangs as he catches the ball and goes down. First and 10 for the Mustangs as they're down, like I said, 12-8 here. It's been very, very competitive. The winner of this game will advance to the second round of the playoffs. Those games will be played next week in Rockport. First and 10 for the Mustangs. It's going to be a false start on Ingleside, so not the way you want to start off here if you're the Mustangs here. Some movement on the line, so they'll mark them back 5 here. It'll be first and 15 now for Ingleside. First and 15 now for Ingleside. They'll hand the ball off to number 16, and they're waiting for him right there. Picks up maybe one. It'll bring up a second down and 14 now. So I want to thank everybody that tuned in throughout the day to watch all 8 games here on the MPND Sports Network. Thank you very much. A lot of people, a couple people were thanking me, and you're very, very welcome. I'm glad I was available to do this. I know that there are parents, grandparents, you can't come to the games. I knew there was going to be teams from all over the area coming in, so I asked if I could come and stream it, and they said yes. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. It was my pleasure to bring it to you. Like I said, I was available, and I love watching the other teams. I love me some youth football here. Big long throw here, number 15. The offensive guy for Ingleside had to play defense to make sure. We'll bring up a third and long now. But again, like I was saying, I'm glad I was able to come out here and stream the game. First of all, I love doing it. I love sports. And I love watching the other teams. A lot of the teams, today was the first day I saw any of the Victoria team. Well, I've seen some of the Victoria teams when they played Rockport, but some of these teams I hadn't seen, first time seeing. I really enjoyed the games. Others I've seen a few times. It's always a lot of fun to come out here and watch some youth football. This is the future of every team. Victoria, Ingleside, Rockport, Fulton, Goliad, Cal Allen, Carnes City. In that area, so it's a lot of fun. So you're welcome for all those that were telling me thank you for streaming the game. Absolutely, and he falls right back on it. So yeah, absolutely, loved it, and hope to continue to do more of this in the future. So this will bring up a fourth down now and long for the Mustangs. So not the way you wanted to actually start out the third quarter here, but they're facing a fourth and long now. So let's see what kind of play they come up with. They've had a couple of good plays here, but I'm sure Victoria's going to be waiting for something tricky here. So let's see what they come up with here, fourth and long for the Mustangs. We are in the third quarter here. Victoria leads 12-8. The winner of this game, like I said, will advance to the second round of playoffs. Those games will be played next week in Rockport, Fulton. So as he moves everybody up now, timeout for the Mustangs here. So they kind of saw something they didn't like here. So they'll call a timeout here and talk about it a little bit. Like I said, really enjoyed what I did here, and hopefully we can continue to build on this. And in the future, I can stream more games. That's definitely the plan. We also have a podcast here in Ingleside with our Ingleside football, our youth here, our youth league. It's a podcast every Thursday at 7. Just started a couple of weeks ago. We started kind of late, but I hope we can continue to build on that for next year. As the league president, Eric Rogers, sometimes his wife, cheer coordinator, Elaine, and the coaches, when they have time, come on. So we recap games, preview upcoming games, let the coaches kind of talk a little bit about their practice, what the growth of the players, what they're seeing, and then we talk about the performance you guys see on Saturday here, stats, whatever the coach wants to talk about as far as the kids, and then of course Mr. Rogers talks about the league, doing a great job here in Ingleside. So 4th and long here for the Mustangs as they try to pick up the first down, picks it up number 11. Looking to run back the other way there, but too many of the and not going to be able to get there. So Camp Ball-Temple wanting to make a play. They're number 11, just doing the best he can there to try to make a play. Lost some yards, but you can't fault the player here. He's trying to make a play there, trying to get to the other side. It didn't work out. So Victoria will take over now. 1st and 10 going the other way. Ball at the 29-yard line. So 1st and 10 now as Victoria now the ball at the Mustang 28-yard line. And again, if you're the Mustangs, you're just down here a few points. You got to make a stop here defensively. You don't want to give up a touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. Let's see what happens. Picks up a few yards here. Bring up a 2nd down. So it'll bring up a 2nd down now for Victoria. And looking to try to get to the outside. Bounces inside there, puts a move, and I think he's going to pick up the 1st down. It's going to be a 1st down for Victoria, 1st and 10. Oh, the defense got to stay strong here if you're a Mustang fan here. You don't want them to get in to the end zone here. So it'll bring up a 1st and 10 here. They can still get a 1st down. They're going to hand the ball off. He's got the outside, and he's going to get in. Number 7 there for, there is a flag. Let's see what the flag is. I don't see a flag on the field, but saw the referee make a okay, around the 5-yard line. Okay, there you go. I was looking for it back in the back here, but I think it's going to be against Victoria. It looks like that. Is it going to be a holding? So I believe it was a holding call. I'm not sure, but it goes against Victoria. So again, another touchdown. brought back here. That holding. So that hurts Victoria. So it'll be a first and long, let's just say that, for the Titans here as 4 minutes approach the third quarter here. The winner will advance to the second round of the playoffs. Again, that game will be played next week in Rockport, Fulton. So they'll hand the ball off. Number 3 finds a little bit of room there and then tackle quickly, picks up a few yards. To bring up a second down now. And again, for Ingleside, it's just about making the stop. Still plenty of time. We're in the third quarter here. You want to make the stop. Get your offense back onto the field. So here we go now, second down. And he looks like he's got some room there to the outside, being chased by number 11. And I think there's going to be another flag out there. And it's going to be holding again against Victoria. So there's a holding out there. So the referees are definitely taking a look at that, what's going on the outside. Another holding call by Victoria. So that's going to bring them back 10 more yards. So now Victoria's going the wrong way. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Victoria 12, Ingleside 8. It's been a very good competitive game here. Second and very long now for the Victoria Titans. It's been a good game here. Still anyone's game here as we wind down the third quarter. Here we go. Rolling out. Got some Mustangs. He was feeling the pressure there. Had a couple of Mustangs there coming after him. So it's going to bring up a third and long here. Very, very long for Victoria. They got to get inside the 5-yard line. I'd say to about the 3 for a first down. They got 2 plays to do it here. First down. They can't get a first down before they get a touchdown. So this would be a big stand for this Ingleside defense. They can hold them here, get their offense. As we've got a little over 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Victoria 12, Ingleside 8. They're looking to roll out here. And this time he's going to get hit there by number 11. And they're trying to strip the ball there. Can't strip the ball there. Great job by number 8 for Victoria to hold on to the ball. You can see the Mustang defense trying to strip the ball. Number 11 was the first one there. Caden Ramirez. That's 4th and long. So 4th and long here for Victoria. So it'll be 4th and long here. So if the Mustangs can hold them here, their offense will come back onto the field here with 2:10 left in the third quarter. We need to stand here if you're the Mustang fan. Here comes the pressure, and he lets it go. And that time it's intercepted. But they tackle him over at about the 1-yard line. You kind of hope that he would just knock that ball down. But, of course, you get the interception, right? That's what you want. So a great job there by the defense. Number 17, Nolan Sanchez, made a great play there for Ingleside. But they'll start about the 2-yard line here. So they got a ways to go here. 1:59 left in the third quarter. Victoria 12, Ingleside 8. So it'll be a long drive here for the Mustangs to see what they can come up with. First and 10 for the Mustangs, but again, they are deep their side here. So number 11 looking to kind of run it out, get some breathing room there, and that's a good job there. Good call there by the Mustang coaches there to kind of give them some breathing room. Come out to about the 8-yard line. Wait, number 11 getting up a little slow here, but he's going to be all right. So picks up about 5, maybe 6 yards. It'll bring up a second down and manageable here. Manageable, 1:35 left in the third quarter and counting. So again, this last game has been a great competitive game here. I love seeing games like this. Most of the games today were very competitive. Came down to a last play or right last minute or so of the game. So really enjoyed all the games that we had today. They were very competitive, except for maybe one or two. The rest of them very, very competitive. So it'll bring up a second down now for the Mustangs. Now we'll go the other way, try to run. Nothing there. Goes back this way. Not much there. Turns it in, though. Number 11 picks up not much. If maybe got back all that running, got back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe even lost a yard. I'm not sure. Looks like it's right back to the original line of scrimmage. They bring up a third down now. Third down here for the Mustangs. 28 seconds and counting left in the third quarter. Victoria 12, Ingleside 8. Also another shout out to the little Mustangs. We got quite a bit of cheerleaders there as they continue to work hard there and cheer the Mustangs. I think when I talked to Elaine, she said she had, not sure, 80 plus cheerleaders. That's a lot of cheerleaders that we have there here in Ingleside. So that is great to hear. The score right now is Victoria 12, Ingleside 8, and we are going to the fourth quarter here. 8 minutes left to go in the ball game. Victoria up by 4 points. But again, it's been very competitive here. A lot of fight here in these Mustang senior team here. You know, they got a good win last week, and they played hard. Both teams have played hard. Victoria's played hard. They both offensively have ran some good plays. And it comes down to 8 minutes left. Which team? Right now, the Mustangs need to get a first down to keep the drive going to move the chains here. They got to get another score here to take the lead. But the game is still very, very close. It's anybody's game here as we start the fourth quarter. I apologize. I'm picking up here as it gets dark now. I had a cold 2 days ago, and then I started taking medicine. Got a sore throat here. But now as the night comes, it's now starting to come back again a little bit stronger than it was today. So I'll get home and take some medicine here to make sure I feel better tomorrow. So it's third down now for the Mustangs. So I'm assuming if you don't get it here, it's going to be a tough decision here. I think you got to go for it, though, if you're Ingleside. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not the coach, so hopefully it don't come down to that and they get a first down here. A few yards to go for the Mustangs. Let's see what they call here. And they'll hand the ball over to number 16, the big guys. He tries to turn the corner here. Let's see. He's going to be short. It's going to bring up a fourth down. So the ball They got a little ways to go here. They got. They're gonna go for it. They got to get 3 yards here. If not, Victoria's gonna take over deep in Mustang territory. We just started the fourth quarter. And they throw it there to number 11, and it is incomplete. Turnover on downs. They defended that well there, Victoria. The defense kind of knew what they wanted to do. They were going to go to a pass and who they wanted to throw it to, and it's incomplete now. Victoria takes over with a 4-point lead inside the 10-yard line. This is going to really, the defense for Ingleside is really going to have to step up here. It was the right call, I think, to make here. You got to go down the field here, so you don't want to punt it away. Your punt's probably not going to give you a lot of yards here, so you take the chance and you go for it, but unable to make the first down here. So now it's 1st and 10 going the other way for Victoria. So if they score here, they'll extend that lead now, and the Mustangs will have to probably go 2 scores. They will have to go 2 scores here. So the defense got to try to stop them here. So they'll run the ball here to the side. He turns the corner here, and he gets inside the 5 to about the 1. It'll be 2nd and goal here, and just looked like maybe Ingleside had him stopped there around the 6 or 7, but he's able to push and move forward here to about the seems like I'm not sure what happened here. But they definitely rushed out there pretty quickly. At least the coaches from Victoria, so I hope he's okay. I saw the coaches from Victoria. They quickly moved. I'm going to move it over here a little bit. I'm not sure who the player is. He is up, though, but the players there for Victoria, the coaches there for Victoria move quickly there, so it's always nice to see that. I know he's not one of your players, but you see a player hurt, boy, they rushed out there quickly, so it's always nice to see those coaches care a lot about a player. But the player here for Ingleside is up and doing well here, so you can see him kind of walk off the field here. So glad he's doing okay. Got some help from Coach John, but I think he's going to be okay, I hope. So it'll be 2nd and goal. The ball is right there at the 1-yard line here, and if they score here, like I said, we about a little over 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. It really puts the Mustangs in a position where the next possession they've got to. They're going to push him in on a quarterback sneak. It was set up that way. Not much the defense can do there. You're going to do a quarterback sneak, and you got 2-3 players behind you pushing you. It's just going to be hard there to stop that. So they do score here and extend that lead now with 6:13 left in the fourth quarter now. It's 18-8, Victoria. So now Victoria will look to convert the extra point. Again, if they run it in, it's 1 point, pass 2, and if they attempt a field goal and make it, it's 3 points. They're going to try to run it in there. And he's going to get the edge and get in. He turns the corner there for the extra point, so they run it in. 6:13 left in the ball game here. It's game number 8, the final game of the day. Victoria now extends the lead 19-8 over Ingleside. So Ingleside now will await the kickoff here, and they're going to have to score kind of quickly here. They need 2 scores, so they got to try to get the score here quickly, and then we'll see what happens after that. But let's see what we come up with here as Victoria gets ready to kick the ball. And they'll fall right on it here. So 1st and 10 now for the Mustangs. 6:04 left in the ball game. The Mustangs are down 2 scores. Well, they'll need 2 scores to win the game here. So got to get a touchdown here. But again, time is not on our side, on the Mustang side. First and 10 for the Mustangs. 19-8. 6:04 left in the ball game. Mustangs got to score quickly here. Let's see what they come up with as they look to run the ball here. Number 16 picks up a few. Not much there. Great job there by the Titan defense, Victoria defense. So as time continues to tick away here. Depending on what happens here, if the Mustangs fall, the Mustangs will have one team next week in Rockport. It'll be the sophomore division. That sophomore team here from Ingleside, it's undefeated. They went undefeated in the regular season, so they were the best team in the regular season here. So the Mustangs will still have a team there in Rockport next week. I'm waiting to see what the schedule looks like for next week there, so I'm definitely going to try to get it as soon as it comes out so I can post it up on our networks here. So great run there by number 16, but a little short here. So bring up 3rd and short here for the Mustangs. We do cross the 50-yard line now. They're looking to pass here and does get the pass. And that's the pass they wanted to get to earlier. That was a pass to number 11 for the Mustangs, first down. That's number 11 there. That's Caden Ramirez. And that's the kind of the play they wanted to get to the last time, and it didn't work. So 1st and 10 for the Mustangs here. 4:04 and counting left in the ball game. The Mustangs are down more than a touchdown here, so they've got to try to get this in as soon as possible. Get it into the end zone here and get the conversion. 1st and 10, though, for the Mustangs. Ball just about the 39-yard line. And it's intercepted. And he's going to take it the other way, and that's going to do it, I think. Man, great job there by number 7 for Victoria. Marcus Enriquez there for Victoria gets the interception there. And that might have just done it here for the Mustangs. Threw the ball there. The guy was just in the right position there. Picked it off and knew what to do with it, take it the other way. So, again, this is a good game here till the very end here. A couple of turnovers costing the Mustangs here, but it was close for most of the game here. We were in the game until about maybe a few minutes left here in the fourth quarter. But again, in football, this is what happens when you play, right? You make some plays. The team that makes the fewer mistakes usually wins here. And today, it just didn't go our way like it did last week. And that happens sometimes. But again, what you want to see is effort from the kids, continue to play hard. We saw that throughout the day. And the coaches just kind of, continuing to keep their heads up. You don't see coaches yelling and getting after the kids and stuff. I mean, you do want to win, but I like the way coaches are approaching this. Continue to keep the boys. It's been a great season, right? You made the playoffs. I mean, that's an accomplishment in itself. And for today, it didn't look like it went our way here with 3:24 left. But again, you got a lot to be proud of. The way you came out here, you made the playoffs as a team, and I think this team got better. I didn't see them throughout the season, though, but I'm sure, like I said, if you make the playoffs, you did something right, and you competed here up until maybe the last couple of minutes off these turnovers. You were in the game, so you definitely have to love the way these teams competed here. But now Victoria looking to convert here will take. See if they make it here. They'll hand the ball off down the middle and straight in. Unless, I don't know if he got in, and they're going to say no, he did not get in. It looked like he did. Great job there by the defense. So the conversion will be no good. 3:24 left in the ball game. Now Victoria extends the lead 25-8. A couple of players here hurt. So the player's going to be okay. Again, 3:24 left in the ball game. Victoria now extends the lead 25-8 over the Mustangs.
No, you can do it off the Mustang.
Mustangs will call on it here as a little over 3 minutes left in the ball game. Again, I want to thank Mr. Eric Rogers for allowing me to come out here. I had a great time today. We had 8 games on the schedule, and I enjoyed each and every one of the games. It was always fun to come out here, watch a lot of teams, a lot of players from different teams, different towns coming out for the first round of the playoffs. I think it was a success here. Our numbers were really great. I want to thank all the people that tuned into the NPND Sports Network to support their team, their player, watch the games. We had quite a bit of numbers from what I can see here. I'll check all the numbers out when I get home. But thank you for checking out the game on the live stream if we couldn't make it. Hopefully we'll be able to do that again for you next week. We got a couple of networks here, so I'll have to get and see what we're going to do. But definitely once I find out where the streams will come from, I'll definitely let you know here. But the games will be in Rockport next week, so I'm sure we'll be streaming it here. I'll let you guys know once I find out, get the schedule for next week, find out who's going to be playing against each other. But it's going to be another good one. I actually anticipate that round 2 might be better than what we saw here today, and we saw some great games today. So definitely tune in to the games next week. We definitely invite everyone to come out to Rockport and support your team for the second round of the playoffs. But if you can't make it, definitely join the live stream. It was a lot of fun here watching some good football on Youth Saturday. I'll call it Youth because there were some great games. 8 games. I've never done 8 games before. I was able to do them. So again, we're going deep here, and this time it's going to be way past the intended receiver here, number 15. So again, it looks like it's not going to go the Ingleside's way here. Victoria looks like a team that's going to be going to the second round of the playoffs next week. For Ingleside, it looks like the season's going to end. But talking to the coaches and talking to the league president, again, it's about the growth. And definitely the seniors made the playoffs, and that's growth in itself. And that's what we want to continue to see here in Ingleside as our players continue to learn the game of football and get better every practice, every game. So it looks like he's going to run here. Got some room, trying to get to the outside. It does get to the outside. And he beats it. And it looks like he's going to definitely score there. Great run there. Touchdown Mustangs. Great job there by number. Great run there. .211 left. It ain't over till it's over. You just never know. I've seen stranger things happen in sports here, but now it looks like they're going to kick the field goal.
Well, now we're going to try and kick it for 3 points. Good snap. Block. They can return this. Running down. Still on his feet. And then the extra
We'll bring it down.
No good.
So it looked like they were going to try to kick the field goal for 3 points. That would have been the first time. But it was blocked there by the Victoria Titans. So 2:01 left in the fourth quarter. Victoria 25, Ingleside 14. Let's see how Ingleside kicks it up here.
and kicking it off.
Kicks it off here.
Kick. Bounce around.
Little jump on it. Trying to pick it up here. Number 2 picks it up. Tries to get to the outside. Got the corner here. He'll be tackled at about the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 for Victoria. 1:46 left in the ball game. There's some great games today. 8 total games. Started the games at 9 a.m. Facing to finish it off here a little over a minute. Next week, the games for the second round of the playoffs will be in Rockport, Fulton. So definitely, if you can't make it, check out the live stream. We'll have a live stream out there, I'm sure. But the 8 games were really competitive today. Maybe one game I can think of offhand that was kind of like a blowout, 3-touchdown lead. But all the other ones came down to possibly the last quarter, last 2-3 minutes, even some last play. The Ingleside Mustang sophomores will be in Rockport next week. That team is undefeated. No one beat them during the regular season, so can they be the last team standing? We'll find out as they play their first playoff game next week. Not sure against who, but I can guarantee you it's going to be a good one. So, gets to about the 40-yard line. Second down now for the Titans. 1:30 and counting left in the ball game.
4 yards on that play. It'll be second down and 6.
Again, the games will stay on our network here on the MP Sports Network, our Facebook page. Unless I'm told to take it down, they'll stay up there. So check it out if you haven't had a chance today or tomorrow, sometime during the week, and you got some time, check it out. Some great games. Got some talent around this area.
Bounce to 1-1. And Brock.
Oh, still going. Close to a first down. Definitely, these teams, Goliad, Rockport, Ingleside, Victoria, Cal Allen, Car City, in that area. You're seeing a lot of these teams coming from those areas. They're a lot of talent in each division, so that's exciting. That's over in our area. So these players will be playing middle school. They'll be playing high school in a couple of years.
Congratulations. Good luck the rest of the season for the Titans.
So this will be the last play possibly of the day, of the game. And they're just going to kind of run it in. And I think this is going to kind of do it. But look, it looks like he's going to get to the... Oh, looks like he might get to the end zone. And he's going to end it with a touchdown. Oh. Great run there by number 8. I don't see a flag. Oh, I do see a flag right there.
There's a flag on the play. We do have a flag.
And the Titans kind of hurt themselves there with a couple of flags, and it's going to come back, I think. But there's no time left.
Blindside block on the offense. Touchdown is no good. And that's the ball game.
And that's the ball game. So Ingleside takes the L. Great job by the Mustangs. They fought hard. And congratulations to Victoria as they will advance to the second round. We'll see them next week in Rockport, Fulton. Thank you all who tuned into the MPND Sports Network to watch all 8 games. Definitely appreciate it. We'll see you.